Emboni mukongoli Kumboni constitutioni Kwani mafifi mobi konti kondoli
Kubugia.
Taurus music. Penye moshi lazima kindukulu. Penye kuku lazima wepukulu. Nimesunda ganji kwa katululu. Leo sina ndai nimekuja na kisululu. Tutadua, tutaride boda boda. Luku safi nimepaka boda. Leo natoka loko nataka kuvuka boda. East twende west tukutane na maoga. Kwa wanaija, kwa manaira. Niko na do music bank kama taira. Tani top sheta, simindio mama Kaila. Ikifika weekendi si uwaka kawaida. Wait a letter. Mogi kwa njia by the way ongeza meza. Tunaiweka, tunaserereka. Loni kuwatesa na vako za dictator. Tunabugia. Tunabugia. Si tunabugia. Na isiposhika tunarudia. Tunabugia. Leo tunabugia. Si tunabugia. Na isiposhika tunarudia. Tunabugia. Leo tunabugia. Si tunabugia. Na isiposhika tunarudia. Kumewaka sana wapi bako ya maji. Leo ni kushikisha jaba na washikaji. Pale katikati ya tindo kuna party. Mpaka boy wangu gidisi yako maji. Kesi baadaye leo tunachoma rada. Tunachoma mpaka tutafutwe na nakada. Leo maboy wangu wanachotwa na mamata. Mademu wenu washachukuliwa na mafala. Mina kula happy na tupa hasara juu. Sahau shida zako na uanze kuzitoka. Life tu ni moja kukufa ni number 2. So before iishe, we anzanga kuzioda. Wait a letter. Mogi kwa njia by the way ongeza meza. Tunaiweka, tunaserereka. Loni kuwatesa na vako za dictator. Tunabugia. Tunabugia. Si tunabugia. Na isiposhika tunarudia. Tunabugia. Leo tunabugia. Si tunabugia. Na isiposhika tunarudia. Tunabugia. Leo tunabugia. Si tunabugia. Na isiposhika tunarudia. Mtindi bugia. Keroro maji kamneso mtindi keroro maji kamneso.
Mnanisumbulia kwa nini? Mina kuna hapa pombe yangu. Unataka kuniwekea mzele kwa
Person, baby, it'll be alright. No. From a bus stop to a drop top, whatever you wanna give you non-stop. Cause I like the way you glow like the fire and shine brighter than the brightest, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my baby, if I'm beating up it, I'm a man to baby. 102 wins is steady. I got a salad and they tell myself a baby. They wasted my time. By now you could have been mine, but it's not too late. Oh no, it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Yeah. Hey, when you get to know me, be your personal person, baby. It'll be alright. Oh,
King Kaka. Okay.
oh, no, no, no.
Basi jua itakuwa sawa sawa. Design hata we utapapa gawa. Don't let go. Kana mimi walai hata stars. Ushikiliwa na sky enda mvuni. Nibebe kama tattoo. Shafanya nikaweka jina yako kama tattoo. Atale kama hii tikane kinganga. Sifa ni sifa. Momene uni sifa. Wake you at 5. You are my breakfast in bed. Around 9 nikulete breakfast in bed. Tamu sana. Unachelewa job instead. Stories za kifala piga you for an hour. Nikurudishe ile position ya power. Get it? Position ya power then shower. Juu unajua economy inayumba. Brick by brick. Tunajenga
It's
nyumba.
alright. Oh, oh, oh. It's gonna be alright. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. Hey, when you get to know me, I'll be your personal person, baby. It'll be alright. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, my baby. If I'm beating up, it's my money, baby. 102 wins a steady. Ababasala wins a gem as a baby. They wasted my time. Cause by now you could have been mine. But it's not too late, oh no. It's gonna be alright. Oh, oh, oh. It's gonna be alright. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. Hey, when you get to know me, I'll be your personal person, baby. It'll be alright. Oh, oh, oh. It's gonna be alright. Oh, oh, oh. It's gonna be alright. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. Hey, when you get to know me, I'll be your personal person, baby. It'll be alright. Oh, oh, oh.
Superstar Roberto right there coming through with King Kaka. Amazing song. Still vibing to that song, man. There's so many songs that you can still pick on Roberto this year, 2020. So many songs that you can still talk about. Trust me, has been putting in a whole lot of work right there as well. So today on the show, we're talking about African Woman Remix. And I'm super excited because drops together with a video. I didn't see that coming. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
How are you doing?
I'm good, man. Good, good.
How
Happy
are
to be here.
things?
Yeah, I'm good. Things are alright. Just surviving Corona and trying to stay relevant.
Yeah,
it's good.
So now, nowadays, every time I see your new pictures somewhere, I'm always like, okay, if there was a way on maybe Facebook or Instagram just to maybe click an alert button where you need to be alert on what Roberto is up to because you don't want to miss out anything. I was
Really?
like, he might be working on something, but I didn't know what was coming.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Wow.
tell us, how has it been so far, 2020? How would you describe it? Your music so far, despite the pandemic that we all have been faced with.
Yeah. Well, look, the truth is, COVID-19 came at a time that I don't think anybody even expected us to be experiencing what we're experiencing right now, and a lot of plans were changed. I had plans on launching a couple of events. I had a media tour that I wanted to work on and a couple of other things that I wanted to do, but then that all changed, you know. And we cannot deprive the people of the music that they want to hear, so we have to keep working. So in as much as it's such a negative period where we cannot really go out and have events, but I feel like it's a great time to get into studio and be creative. And basically that's what we've been trying to do, and try to be as creative as possible and ensure that the music continues to flow, and yeah, we keep our followers entertained, and but it's good.
I've seen your social media handle making sure that you keep your fans entertained, not just posting about yourself, but also appreciating other artists.
Yeah.
Tell us how you came up with that idea. I love the initiative. You appreciate people while they're still alive, and you write their biography. How does that go? Because you have to do a lot of research for you to get all this information.
And that's the good thing about having a great team behind it, because everybody is passionate about something, you know. And I always feel like it doesn't feel like work when it's something that you love to do and you enjoy. And sometimes some of the guys on the team just really surprised me, like, wait, where did you get this? Like, I actually called this person and called that person, and I got this information. But the bottom line is, when I was starting, and that's why I always tell new artists this, like, look, nobody really gave me the platform that, for example, I am giving to new artists on my platform. even today, there's certain artists who are out there, not only in Zambia, but in different countries, who will not even post anything about what I'm doing. They'll tell you, pay me for that. But I look at what do I want to do. I also share my links with other artists, and some post, some don't. So how do I feel about it? I always try to see or feel what another person would feel if I do not create such a platform for them. And so I am just here to try and help the best way that I can. Yes, I cannot help everybody at the same time, but we try our best to at least highlight or at least share a spotlight with somebody somewhere. And next week we're actually doing the same thing, where we are now giving other artists and producers, videographers, a platform where they can share their music videos. If you're a videographer or a video director and you've shot music videos for other artists that we might not know of, please hit us up, because we want to share the music videos and your works on our platforms, because that's how even the person that I'm working with today, Lance, I met him via somebody, you know what I mean? And I had to go through some of the work that he did, and so many other people. So it's always important for us to create an opportunity for other people. I don't necessarily have to know you, but at least I can help you get somewhere, and someone somewhere might look at your work and say, you know what, I want to work with that person. But we need to bridge that gap. Yeah.
Let's talk about, I know you have also talked about Lance.
Yeah.
I've checked out his works, quite amazing works, videos that he has been doing for other artists as well. Is he the one behind African Woman? Video.
So this is the way I am working currently with anybody who I'm working with.
Okay.
So I have pretty much taken a center role in the creative process of what I want to do. So I direct my own videos, but I don't handle the camera. So I usually sit down with anyone who I want to work with, and currently I'm working with Lance Cooper. So I'll just draft up a script and handle everything, and then I just leave it to him, because I know he's creative in his own space.
Yeah.
And I just share my vision and my dream, but I know that he will be able to interpret it the way that I'm seeing it. So I feel it's always important for me to also nurture other or groom other people, because at this moment I don't think there's anybody who doesn't know who Lance is, because we've now done like 3 videos together, and we have 2 more videos that we are working on that we've already shot that we haven't released. So I think you will see more of him, and I'd love to groom other people as well, because I believe there are a lot of people who are so creative out there.
Yeah.
And to see how Lance has grown from the time that I met him to who he is today, I can guarantee you that you can get him today and he'll shoot your music video without you worrying about anything, because he's just become so incredibly creative in his own space. So it's a great thing to see that. Yeah.
Your branding on point. You just don't post anything anyhow.
Nope.
There's I've been noticing a lot.
Really?
I love how you are doing things. You make it look easy, but it's not easy at the end of the day. How do you manage? Because at the end of the day, do you make your own artworks, or maybe you have a team at the end of the day? Because every post that you post is just on point.
So I have a team that handles that, and we have our creative guys. There's Peter, who runs Artex Media, and he's our in-house graphics designer. And then I also work with Rockstar JR. He also handles our graphics time and time again. And then we've got Lance, we've got Chanda, I've got Chisomo, we've got Andrew, who handle a lot of our other visual graphical content. So it's like a whole team that is there, and each one has got someone who they, gets to share that content with, and it runs down like that. So it's an amazing team. It's really incredible to, like I mentioned, it's really incredible to see how creative people are, and when you come together for something that is so great, everybody eventually gets to see, like, this is amazing. So this is great. So shout out to these guys. They do an amazing job.
I think now people start having events. They need to understand that they're not just paying you, but there's a team.
No. But you see, that's the thing. A lot of people always think that that's just money that comes to me and then it goes into my pocket. Even before we shoot music videos, like one of the videos that we're about to release next, we had to drive about 5 to 6 hours just location scouting. First, we sent a team. There were 3 guys that went to just look for this particular place, and then they found it. They spent like 2 days. They found the place, and then we had to now go as a production team to go and check out the location and find out, okay, what do we need to prepare, and that sort of thing. And then we went, the 3rd trip now is when we actually went to shoot. to all that, you pay for accommodation for the first team, the second team, the third team, and now when you actually start shooting, there's the makeup artist. I have a stylist who I work with. I have a personal makeup artist.
Wow.
We have all these people that are part of the team. So when we charge you for a show, it's not like, oh, I'm just getting that money, put it in my pocket.
Yeah.
But it's distributed to different people who make sure that the Roberto brand is what it is. Yeah.
Let's talk more on the other side, but for now, let's get to pay some bills. On the other side, we get to play Come Closer. Then we get to talk about African Woman right here on Joy FM.
No doubt.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Sulu.
Are you okay?
My sore throat is burning. I feel itchy from Kosapa. It's not things.
But have you taken anything?
I've tried everything.
Sir, try Shoutox Natural Cough Lozenges. It relieves sore throat, symptomatic cough of allergic, infective, and asthmatic origin, cough caused due to smoking, cough caused due to inflammatory painful throat conditions. Shoutox Lozenges has natural ingredients. Sir, try Shoutox Lozenges.
Okay. My voice is back. Shoutox Natural Cough Lozenges. Available in all pharmacies near you. A quality product from Shalina Pharmaceuticals, Zambia Limited.
We have the market. You have the business. Advertise your products and services and get value for your money. Call the marketing department on +26 097 75 75 006. Only on Joy FM Radio. For your ears only.
Joy. My name is Roberto. Whenever you fall like this, I fight with my heart for business. Got a feeling I cannot resist. Need you right here, right. Whenever you fall like this, I fight with my heart for business. Got a feeling I cannot resist. Need you right here, right. Baby, come closer. Just up on the sun, you can dance, shine. Baby, come closer. Just up on the sun, you can dance for me. Oh, baby, come closer. Just up on the sun, you can dance, shine. Baby, come closer. Just up on the sun, you can dance for me. She gets to make me feel alright. When she's smiling. She gets to make me feel alright. When I crack a joke and she blushing. She don't mind my flaws. She inspires everywhere we go. She don't mind my flaws. She inspires everywhere we go. We can do what you wanna do. Go where you wanna go. Baby girl, you deserve it. We can do what you wanna do. Go where you wanna go. Baby girl, you deserve it. Whenever you fall like this, I fight with my heart for peace. Got a feeling I cannot resist. Need you right here, right now. Baby, come closer. Just up on the sun, you can dance, shine. Baby, come closer. Just up on the sun, you can dance for me. Oh, baby, come closer. Just up on the sun, you can dance, shine. Baby, come closer. Just up on the sun, you can dance for me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Primera paso, baby. Onde que la ni son tempo, baby. Primera paso, baby. Onde que la ni son tempo, baby. Primera paso, baby. Onde que la ni son tempo, baby. Primera paso, baby. Onde que la ni son tempo, baby. Whenever you fall like this, I fight with my heart for business. Got a feeling I cannot resist. Need you right here, right now. Whenever you fall like this, I fight with my heart for business. Got a feeling I cannot resist. Need you right here, right now. Baby, come closer. Just up on the sun, you can dance, shine. Baby, come closer. Just up on the sun, you can dance for me. Oh, baby, come closer. Just up on the sun, you can dance, shine. Baby, come closer. Just up on the sun, you can dance for me. Primera paso, baby. Onde que la ni son tempo, baby. Primera paso, baby. Onde que la ni son tempo, baby.
heart for pieces. Got a feeling I cannot resist. Need you right here, right? Whenever you fall like this, I fight with my heart for pieces. Got a feeling I cannot resist. Need you right here, right? Baby, come closer. Just up on the sun, you can dance, shine. Baby, come closer. Just up on the sun, you can dance for me. Oh, baby, come closer. Just up on the sun, you can dance, shine. Baby, come closer. Just up on the sun, you can dance for me.
Superstar Roberto right there. So I had to scream because we're having a superstar in the building.
The building, yo.
On a Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's a special day because it's not every day that you get to see a superstar. Even a shooting star.
Wow.
So we have to say we're grateful that we're having you right here on Joy FM.
Thank you so much.
Playing this song right here that we're about to play right here. And we get to find out what people have to talk about and what they thought about the song right there. But before that, there's something that I've always wanted to find out. This year, I feel like most of your posts, as much as I've said they're professional, there's a way that some people would take it and react. Okay, with mixed feelings.
Okay.
Maybe in line with you post something, people will talk about it. You post something, people will criticize. How do you manage to handle all those criticism at the end of the day? I know it's one of those questions, but you know, when I go through some comments and what people say, some comments are positive, some are negative at the end of the day. But that doesn't keep you from not doing what you're doing at the end of the day.
Of course.
Yeah.
Everybody's got the right to their own opinion.
Yeah.
So it's something that time and time again you need to understand. But it doesn't mean that you need to be a prisoner of other people's opinions about you. You are free to be who you want to be. You are who you are. I cut my hair the way that I want to cut my hair. You cut your hair the way you want to cut your hair. I don't think anybody today criticizes you about how you're dressed. But if you go somewhere, someone is going to talk about how you're dressed without them talking about themselves. So you will always find that someone will have it easy to talk about you and not talk about themselves because they feel like they have the right to talk about you when their main right is to talk about themselves. So even when you go on social media, if you go to Facebook, even just right now, if you want to go on Facebook, what does it say? Does it say what's on your mind or what's on people's mind? It says what's on your
mind.
It's you. Who created your Facebook account? You did, right?
Yeah.
So why did you create it? Because you want to post what's on your mind. So we need to be very careful just on how we understand people's thoughts and thought patterns. It doesn't mean that if I'm a public figure, it means I must always be at your feet, bowing down to whatever it is that you say. There's certain things that people will say, even right here on radio, they'll call in and give their opinion, and it might not be something that you favor, right? But that's that person's opinion. But it's radio, so you kind of like just get over it. So it's pretty much the same ideology that I apply because I understand that everybody's got the right to their own opinion. And if I share something, it means I'm content with it. I'm comfortable with it, and I want to share it. So I shouldn't be made to feel guilty for something that I feel. If I feel like I want to brag about something, it's me because maybe I've achieved something. Allow me to do that because it's my right. It's my decision. It's my achievement, you know what I mean? But if I want to be sad at the same time, allow me to be sad. If I want to be happy, allow me to be happy because that's how I feel. So no one should come. It doesn't matter whether you're a public figure or you're not a public figure. Whatever emotion that you feel, be able to express it. Because if that's how you want to express it, that's how you want to express it.
Cyberbullying still there.
Of course, 100%.
People still talking about it. You know, I don't know what is happening, but every time a celebrity gets married, there's always something that people are going to talk about. I don't know how that goes, but as much as people talk about it right there, you are a superstar, like I said. How do you handle such?
Superstar,
yeah.
yes.
How do you handle such?
Look, I went through the same thing, especially when I just got married as well.
Yeah.
People, like I said, people always have something to say. There are people out there who are in certain positions and they're paid to critique. You know what I mean? And I've been in meetings where you work on something for a client and they'll tell you, listen, my job is to criticize. Even if it's okay, I'll just say change this and change that because I need to get paid. People need to see that I'm doing my work. So sometimes, even if something is super perfect, someone will still say, no, change this a bit because we want to feel like we've got the right to say something about something. So when somebody gets married, we are always, no matter how perfect or glam the event is, someone somewhere will still want to say, no, but you know what, I think they should have used pink instead of yellow. But is pink their favorite color? Or is it your favorite color? It doesn't mean that if pink is your favorite color, they too should use your favorite color. So you always get that anyway. So you kind of like just always need to have a thick skin and let people say what they want to say. So long as it's constructive, hey, pick it up. And I'm one of those people who, I think I say it all the time. When you criticize me negatively, I'm like, okay, cool, no problem. Because you need to understand people's mindset and also understand where you want to go. In as much as people might criticize you, pick out the positives of what they're saying. Sometimes when people negatively criticize you, there's some element of truth that could be there that you could actually pick out and say, you know what, if people think of me in such a way, maybe let me look at things from this particular angle. So don't shut out people, or that's why you never see me just like clap back at people. If I do clap back, there's a point that I'm trying to prove, and that's it. But
yeah. All right. Let's talk about your current song, African Women. Some features right there.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. The Picking and Whiteside get to do a remix song. you know the first version. It's a big song.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you are telling yourself I need to do a remix song, the response might be better. Sometimes it might be negative. Yeah. So it's a risk at the end of the day that you're taking.
Yeah,
I don't know. What made you to do a remix song?
So what's been happening in the background is remember that African Woman, the original version, was released 2 years ago?
Yeah.
About 2 years ago, yeah. So there's something interesting about music. After some time, the song started picking, like from nowhere. And I wasn't on TikTok then. So someone actually tagged me on Instagram on, I think, like 3 or 4 TikTok videos. And I was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? So I actually logged onto TikTok. I created an account and I just typed African Woman. I was like, whoa, what's going on here? And I found like, I think about 600 videos of people vibing to the song.
Oh.
Yeah, and ironically, someone says, do you know your song is trending on TikTok? So I was like, okay. So I started reposting the videos. Once we started doing that, it was almost like we just opened the gateway and everybody just started doing it all over again. And then the buzz just really just ignited in Somalia, Ethiopia, and Eritrea. So we noticed like there's a lot of interest for the song in Somalia and Ethiopia.
Yeah.
So I spent an entire day. I remember I told my management team, I said, guys, today we are going to look for artists from Somalia and Ethiopia. So we came across an artist called Lil Balil. Also came across Suldaan Seeraar. And so we just started looking at which artist is doing really well. And we saw Suldaan Seeraar shows and performances, and he was like literally just filling all the auditoriums, and he picked up an award and this and that. I was like, man, this guy is huge. So I asked a few friends from Somalia. They're like, dude, this is like Somalia's biggest artist. So we reached out to him and said, listen, there's this song, can you jump on it? And then they were just quiet for like a month.
Yeah.
1 month, no response, nothing. But you could see that they saw the message. I'm like, wait a minute, these guys, why are they like this?
Yeah.
So I even forgot about it.
But okay, sorry to cut you short. I remember we had the chat about you saying you were trying to get hold of Wizkid and come closer.
Yeah.
And it's the same response that you got as well
from Suldaan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where
pretty much
he went quiet.
He went quiet. It's like, okay, wait a minute, what's going on? And then all of a sudden, we receive an email like, hey, Roberto, kindly send us the song. This guy is ready to record. I'm like, oh, okay. And fortunately, we were in studio, so we just sent the vocals. I think we sent the video, the song, I don't know, 16. By 02, vocals were in. I was like, whoa, this guy's a Swift, you know? And that was pretty much it. Before we realized it, word went round that I was working on a song with him, and that was pretty much it. Like, everybody in Somalia was just like, okay, we want to hear this song, want to hear this song, want to hear this song. So to be honest with you, the reason why we even we did the remix is because of the power of social media. TikTok in particular, and just what happened on Instagram, where people just started posting their videos and that sort of thing. And we thought, you know what, let's give it to them. Let's just give them a song, and here it is. So like we've been working behind the scenes, just putting a lot of things in place, and I gotta tell you, this guy's team is just simply exceptional. They are amazing guys, amazing individuals. It's been a blast just working with them, just corresponding with them. They are so interested in getting to know more about Zambia and everything that's happening in Southern Africa. So you know, it's always interesting when you work with people who are as excited as you are.
Yeah.
And he recently just released a video, I think like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And most artists do not allow other artists to release a song when they just released a video.
Yeah.
But he was like, bruh, let's just do it. Like, I'm putting out a video today. Send me the video when it's done and let's push.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. I'm like, okay, cool, no problem.
Yeah.
So here it is. And,
Interesting.
yeah.
Quite an interesting story right there.
Yeah.
Let's get to do this right now. Play the song. On the other side, we're going to pick up maybe 2 or 3 calls. We're going to find out from you, our listeners, what you think of the current song all the way from superstar Roberto right here on Joy FM.
Oh, no, no, no. My name is Roberto, Suldaan and General Ozzy, na, na, na. Bless that African woman, rich skin tone my woman, true African proud woman, rise up African woman, definition of a partner, rhyme so hard she a hustler, think you the head of the house, but she a backbone of the whole plan, everything so nice, body shape so fine. Wise enough to be a ruler, this is Africa, and I'm so blessed. I drink water straight from Zambezi. Oh yeah, these women are so fine, a beauty like Kilimanjaro. Oh yeah, African woman rocks, an African woman rocks, African woman rocks. An African woman rocks. Scotch it.
Real South African woman, true African proud woman. Let me hear one more time. Real up. Africa dalalka, midabka, walada ayani guna quruxda, alla dabanka, dararka, deeya nurukiya ilwaadka, uma dhiga qayrkooda sharafta, walada ay quruxda iyo hanaanka, Zambia, Somalia. Kartida dhaqankiyo eegabta uma dhiga dhigooda sharafta waanu bogay hablahana Afrika dhabanka dhararka dheehiya nuurkiyo ilwaadka
Africa and I'm so blessed. I drink water straight from Zambezi. Oh yeah, these women are so fine, a beauty like Kilimanjaro. African woman rocks. African woman rocks. African woman rocks. African woman rocks.
Alright, about now make I tell you about my type of girl. Alright, African girl, special type of girl. Listen, she's my chikanda, Lumanda. The girl I wanna turn into an abanda. Bambini bama yesa kama bakana. Kate ya la liga si abana.
She's so fine, fine like the river Nile.
Rich skin tone like a chocolate. Mama Africa, you're immaculate.
From Ghana to Lagos, Lusaka to Nairobi, Tanzania to the Pearl of Africa.
This is
Africa and I. So blessed, I drink water straight from Zambezi.
amazing.
Oh yeah, these women are
There's women
so fine, a beauty like Kilimanjaro. Oh yeah, African woman.
That's what we're talking about right there. How much did the video cost? It looks expensive. It looks expensive.
He does?
Eish. Oh my goodness. I wish if you are listening right now, go on your YouTube right now.
Yeah.
4 hours ago, 5,553 views already on your YouTube.
Yeah.
Wow, interesting. Interesting. But let's talk about that. Let's talk
Yeah.
about that. Let's talk about the video budgets. Let's talk about that. How much are we talking about?
A lot.
Yeah.
Look, we now have our own production company, which is Brotherhood Films,
Yeah.
and I think, was it last year?
Yeah.
I just opted to invest in video gear to make it easy for us to shoot whatever type of video we want to shoot. And I will tell you, it's not cheap.
Yeah.
Not even one single bit.
Yeah.
This video alone attracted over 28 people that we had to work with. 28. And all got paid.
Oh.
Yes.
Anyways, a quick one. I have 10 more minutes to go right here. Let's find out what you think about Roberto's remix song right here on the show. Coming up on the number 0960 969 269 or 0953 323 738. Do you have any question that you'd like to find out from the superstar Roberto right here on Joy FM? Let's talk about the video now. I know we talked about the other part. The video is out 4 hours ago. It's on your YouTube.
Yeah.
Imagine you find it on another side. That's something that I'm still talking about right now. After all that effort, someone just uploads it and it has more views. Okay, let me see if I can pick up a call right here. Hello, good afternoon. Hello?
Yes, good afternoon, Vashmarani.
Vashmalane Mkwai.
Best boss.
Hello?
Hey, thank you.
Naite mweni mboseni panti mulemba buno sana.
Hain.
Mba buno sana nga nyinji kala ndeisha. Madam Mpeti. Mba kuneni mboseni ndo buno sana.
Ati mletu mena kuisa bafune baisho wa Roberto kai. Mletu mena kuisa. Pakitwe Mkwai.
Wako Kitwe.
Ya, mwaiseni compound.
Mwaiseni Mkwai. Kayo mfika shani ka remix aka.
Ane mfika buno sana muka ni nani munyama tona.
Okay, boss.
Thank you, boss.
Twatotela sana. Twatotela sana Mkwai. Call us up as well. Let's find out what you think about Roberto's new song, African Woman, right here on Joy FM on the number 0960 969 269 or 0953 323 738. So I was trying to find out something. Imagine after that input effort, then you find someone upload that video on another channel, then it has more views than on your own channel.
Well, first and foremost, a lot of people are now starting to learn of the importance of having their content on their channels, because you cannot have split views for a music video. And what a lot of our content creators on YouTube need to understand is that a lot of the work that we're doing, we go back to our channels, or people that we want to work with come to our channels for reference to see what we're doing. There are certain artists, they don't even want money. They just want to see how many views you get on YouTube. So now imagine I have 1,000 views for a video like this, and then Pressure T's YouTube channel has 500,000 views. I am going to send my YouTube channel to the person who I want to work with, and then they find 1,000 views. That diminishes my opportunity of working with the person that I want to work with. Because at the end of the day, what am I doing it for? I'm doing it for my music, but I'm also doing it for the people that follow my music and my country. So everybody benefits either way. Earlier on, I was telling you about the number of people that we worked with on this particular project. A lot of them would still come back and say, you know what, I'm willing to do this for you for free. Because they see the passion. They're passionate about certain things. And they too will come back to this work as reference. You understand? So when you diminish or undermine what we're doing, you are also killing all these people's prospects as well as achievements.
Let's pick up the last call right here before we call it a wrap. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you doing, sir?
Doing great. Just hope you that side.
Great. Your name and where you're calling us from?
Washoko boy calling from Kabwe.
Kabwe, la nena ife boss ba Roberto wali mu building.
Hometown. What do you call
Yeah,
that?
that's wali munchende.
Where are you calling from? Quiz.
Nzemi no wakamba Roberto.
Where are you calling from? Kuchowa Rewezi High Region.
Wachana namu.
Oh my goodness.
Namuma.
Aina.
Na chinamuma chitonchene chwakambe chena.
Chinamuvuika boni.
Chile pesha mita.
Chile pesha mita. Mwala chatting aba playlist pamwenu ka?
Sana fi.
Fintu na sana ifo fine. Twatotela sana Mkwai.
Twatotela zo.
Okay, one more call. We call it a wrap. 5 more minutes to go right here. Let's find out who else is coming through right here on Joy FM. And let's find out what you have to say right here on Roberto's new song on Joy FM. Hello, good afternoon. Hello? Hello?
Anybody there?
Okay. Seems like someone doesn't want to say anything. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon. How are you doing?
Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Great. Your name and where you're calling us from, sir?
Southern Province.
Southern. Okay. Talk to us. We have Roberto right here on Joy FM. Is there anything that you'd like to say?
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, I'm getting you, sir.
Yes. So we're saying we have Roberto
Talk to
right
us.
here. Talk to us.
Yes. Good afternoon, Roberto.
Good afternoon to you, sir. How's been the day?
Yes. I am Mr. Kinda here in Monze.
Nice. Okay.
Yes, sir. Imani manyimbo tungapeze ko branch kaidi studio series kamene ili then napenda kumalasu ngatipate ko number kuna mkapele ku Southern Province, my brother.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay, thanks so much. As soon as we're done with the interview, mungatume futhi then tsakambisana ku background.
Okay, after program.
Oh, just like that.
Uh-oh.
So a quick one.
Yeah.
We are signing out with your song. Is there anything that you'd like to say in your remarks?
Oh man, huge thanks to everybody who is part of the process. I honestly cannot do it alone. I want to thank everybody who was involved in this particular project, everyone that came through, sacrificed their time. To my amazing team, these guys dedicate so much. I cannot really thank them enough. And to Suldaan as well, General Ozzy for coming through once again. And to everybody who supports Zambian music, we do this for you.
Yeah.
Right now we are facing this particular pandemic, but it doesn't mean that it's the end of music that we want to give to you. So we need your support. Please, today we said we want to hit 10,000 views by the time it's 24 hours. So I want you to help us do that. So please go to YouTube, search for African Woman Remix. And please share the link with somebody. Let's see if we can achieve the 10,000 views today, at least. Yeah?
Together we can.
Yeah, we can, definitely.
Yeah. True that. Thank you very much for coming through. I appreciate.
Thank you, man.
We're looking forward to more of your works.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it.
Let's get to sign out with Roberto's song right here on the Joyful Lunch. This is where we have to call it a wrap. Coming up next is Fair Man with the Rush Hour from 15 to 18 right here on Joy FM.
My name is Roberto, Suldaan and General Ozzy, bless that African woman, rich skin tone my woman, true African proud woman, rise up African woman, definition of a party now, grind so hard she a hustler, you think you're the head of the house, but she a backbone of the whole plan, everything so nice, body shape so fine. Wise enough to be a ruler, this is Africa, and I'm so blessed. I drink water straight from the maize.